flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy. Me and early late.
Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hey, nearing 27,000 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you who took the time to like, subscribe, share, and support. I really appreciate it. Hey, let's get straight to it, man. The question of the day, who the hell is Charleston White? You know, every time you look around, you hear Charleston White. He get on these platforms and he talking about F this, F that, F this person. And right now is the crazy part about it when he start talking about F the deceased. Like right now, when you got somebody dead, or especially a person that was a legend, that made a contribution to society, and we saying F them, you know what? Here it is. You're going to look at it like, who the heck this guy? Why is he saying what he's saying? And you know what, man? It's two-sided Charleston White. He came on a YouTube platform years ago, about 10 to 11 years ago. And when he came on a platform, he took a gentle approach. And you know what? It didn't get him nowhere. So once again, when he kept trying, being positive, being gentle, and it didn't get him nowhere, then he took a page from the housewife, the housewife of Atlanta, the housewife of Beverly Hills, and then he see drama sell, then all of a sudden he flipped the script. So I want y'all to listen to him and analyze it for yourself, and you comment, tell me what you think, and I'll be back.
I don't give a fuck about New York. I didn't like Biggie. I don't like Jay-Z. I didn't 50 Cent, the Statue of Liberty. Nigga, the Harlem Shake. We didn't do the half-hoppers daughters. Fuck they mamas. Fuck Biggie Small mama. Fuck DMX, nigga. Fuck Big Pun. We don't fuck Jay-Z. Give a fuck about none of you New York ass nigga. My nigga, y'all can suck my dick. Fuck LL Cool J. Nigga, fuck Fat Joe. Fuck Mike Tyson.
Hi, my name is Charleston White. To give you a little history and background information about who I am, man, I'm one of the first juveniles in the Fort Worth, Tarrant County area to be tried and adjudicated for the crime of murder at the age of 14. Me and three of my friends decided to go to a mall one day and steal some athletic jackets. At the time, starter jackets were very popular. We went inside of a Foot Locker. Three of us went in. We ran out with the starter jackets. As we approached the car, there was a good Samaritan, a guy by the name of Michael Levy, which is my victim, saw what was happening. And he tried to thwart us. He tried to stop us from getting away with those jackets. And in the process, my 16-year-old friend, actually 15-year-old friend, shot and killed Mr. Levy in the parking lot. Because of that offense, I was sentenced to 12 years under the determinate sentencing law here in the state of Texas. My co-defendants, the guy who actually pulled the trigger, was sentenced to 75 years. He's still incarcerated right now today, and this crime occurred back on September 18, 1991. The anniversary is actually coming up. My oldest friend, who was actually been 16 or 17 at the time, he was sentenced to a 99-year sentence and went back on appeal and received 25 years. And then my other friend, while out on bond, he was killed by the police in a high-speed chase in an unrelated incident crime that caused his death. I spent right about 7 years in the Texas Youth Commission from the time I was 14 until I was 21.
So as you can see by watching that, you saw two extreme. You see the humble and meek Charleston White, presenting himself, speaking about right now what he been through and how he want to help the youth. And guess what? Here it is, highly intelligent, positive, but it wasn't going nowhere. And once again, when you start getting around the right people, your marketing team, your marketing managers or whatever, they start saying, yo, we got to flip the script. This is what we have to do. We have to go over the top. We have to say some outrageous shit. And that's what happened. And that's what he been doing. So that's why you say the beginning is who he really is. And now that's the one that's marketable. That's the one that's saying F Malcolm X, F Trayvon Martin, and look where he at right now. So his network went from 0 to what? Millions. Like I told you right now, it's not what we do, it's how we do. It's not what we say, it's how we say. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. If I can change, anybody can change. One love. And definitely don't take it personal. Don't take Charleston White personal. Because right now is, guess what? Deep down inside, he only doing what he need to do to survive. One love.
Be the most ruthless and notorious cocaine crack enterprise in the city. That being Howard Happy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols.
NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening, I'm like, whoa.
You actually dealt with Brian Glaze, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
That's bad. I was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Glaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. Drug dealers, and control the drug organization.
And you know what I did? When I got the phone, I told my man, the next time we see him, he's out of here.
Yeah.
Less than 12 hours, that nigga was dead.
Is this the second person you murdered? No. Because, like right now, if you're going by the timeline, by that time, there's a few more before him.
You know, I heard so many good things about you. What I really like is, I know you're a tough guy. And I've known that for quite a while, and you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're right. We're from New York, and we're New Yorkers. No matter what color you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you are, you know, we're New Yorkers.
Well, he was a drug kingpin himself. He was a drug lord himself back in those days, and he operated out of Brooklyn and East New York, and you know, he committed a lot of violent acts himself. So, if anybody knows the streets, I mean, he knows the streets.
Tottenham. Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tutton, all those guys.
Yeah.
I know Glaze, Supreme Team. What up, Glaze? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, inside the mind of
Hey Kelly, what you reading?
Oh man, bro, this is such a good book. Super dope book.
Just got my copy of Beyond Lucky by Brian Glaze Gibbs. Thank you so much for sending me my personalized autographed copy. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a long time, so I'm really excited to get to know some of your stories and what made you you and how this redemption came about. I know you're a changed man, and I'm looking forward to seeing the whole process of how it happened. Thank you.
Don't pay. How many drug dealers, how many stick-up kids, how many hustlers have you ever heard successful stories? There's no 401k plan. There's no pension plan. It's like at the end of the day, when I went to jail, I was ghetto rich. I had millions. But guess what? When I came home to nothing. Fall in love with the street. You know, want to be down, want to be cool. Only thing I did was literally, despite I was making $40,000 a day, only thing I really did, I was just picking up the brick, throwing it at the prison wall. For what? Nothing. Because I want to be down. The moral of the story, guys, is do the right thing the first time. Do everything that you need to do in order to stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system anybody home.